Oh, hello. How are you? It's me, Connie Lingus. Welcome to Behind the Scenes as I plough through my costumes here in my dressing room.
Connie!
What? I'm coming.
Now tell me about your real self, like as a man, like who you are as a person.
Oh, as a man, I'm a freshly middle-aged ex-professional. I worked in white-collar firms for 20-odd years, and I've had 5 years off to find myself, to find my way again, only to find my way back into a temp role, which I'm currently doing, which is sort of giving me my structure back. I was missing structure, I was missing things, but the worst thing of all is I was missing a regular pay, because a person can't live off $2.15 every fortnight. But yeah, no, I'm just me. It's like what you see is what you get, and if you don't like it, you can F off. You can bleep that out, but I don't put on fake airs or graces for no man. It's like whether I'm in boy mode, whether I'm in drag mode. So what you see is what you get, and if you don't like it, tell it to my face, or don't fucking say anything, because really, I don't care. I don't. The only person that I do care over is me. Thank you.
Very good. Totally agree with you. How did you get your name and your character, Connie Lingus?
How did I get my name? Oh, well, there is a story to it, and I was only asked this last night by my mother, of all people. And I didn't tell her because I didn't want to be rude, but the story actually isn't rude now that I remember it. I just finished reading the Carlotta book. And there was a photo in there of a real woman called Consuela. And she was a very beautiful European woman. I'm like, ooh, I like that. I like Consuela. Oh, what can we close that down to? Shrink it down to Connie. Yeah, okay. Now I need a surname. Connie. Someone said Connie Bushpig, but no, there already was a Connie Bushpig. Hi, Connie Bushpig. But no, the Lingus just appeared out of nowhere. So it was a play on words. I did love a good play on words. And Connie Lingus, not many people got it. A lot of people do now.
A lot of people want it.
Now, a lot of people want it. But I do have a drag king brother who is in retirement, and his name is Phil Asio. So you get Connie Lingus and Phil Asio. Once you put them together, you've got a real understanding on where we got our names from.
I always thought it was after Connie Stevens that...
Well, now that's another story. Facebook, I'm Connie Stevens Lingus. And it was Stevens after my first love. The first crush, the first guy I really, really liked, surname was Stevens. And when Facebook said, we don't like your name is too bad, I said, oh shit, what am I going to do? So I just threw that in. So I became Connie Stevens Lingus. But at the time, my full drag name was Connie Stevens Hutton Miller Martin something Lingus. It was longer than Liz Taylor's at the time. And my persona is I'm a very hairy Greek girl, even though I'm not Greek. I don't know the language, but I'm one of those nice hairy European women.
Okay, how do you come up with costumes and stuff do you make, like, for yourself?
Oh, for me, I don't sew, per se, which is quite funny since I work in a wardrobe department. I do hand sew. I repair with needle and with hand needle and thread. But actual sewing wise and costume wise, on my behalf, I have either been hand-me-downs due to fat girls losing weight, fat girls having sales, or if I'm needed for something, then I ask any of our seamstresses or sewers out there to whip me up something. So I've had costumes made by...
Like a nice sparkly moo-moo or something like that.
Yes, well, this was a hand-me-down, but a gorgeous hand-me-down at that.
Similar to what Tabitha and Pussy used to wear.
Thus, Pussy.
Ah, there you go.
Pussy caftan. So she's channeling a bit of Pussoir on stage and on film. But no, I've had everybody from Rita through to Monica Sinclair, who was a dressmaker for... who does the bulk of Paris's stuff. Adrian Wise, who did Vivian's. Ben Gillingham, who does the bulk of our costumes here for the Glamazons. Jessica James. Tara Wells in Queensland. Like I said, I've run the gamut of girls that have made for me over the years.
Okay, well, the next question is basically, what's it like to be a dinner lady, or what's it like to be a sister of sequin, or what's it like to be a headliner? In your case, what's it like to be a dresser for all of the other drag queens of Melbourne?
Oh, and it's a lot of beeps with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, but there is that little bit of, why can't it be me why can't it be me doing that number, or why can't it be me being asked to do this? Why can't it be me? It's starting to resemble like a Joan Rivers. Why can't you be like your cousin Susan? Why can't you be like your cousin Susan? Susan had died at birth. But that's what it's starting to resemble.
Are you the Jan Brady?
I am the Jan Brady. It's all about me. And yes, I do walk around with an afro on my head talking to myself.
Did they treat you well backstage? Or did they, in the moment of the drama of the show, did you get treated like a handbag, tossed in the corner?
I don't get treated like a handbag. I get treated like a fucking towel. I have to absorb everybody's shit and then wipe it up at the end of the day. No, that
takes a special sort of person that can actually
do that
in the heat of a production.
I feel like an Ennio. You know the old Ennio glove?
Yes.
That's me. The spray and wipe in an Ennio bottle. That's me. No, I enjoy it. I enjoy it when things go to plan. I don't have qualms with people, but some people do get more pedantic than others. And it's then that they have to realise that they're not the only people in a group. It's called a group for a reason. It's not an I, it's a group. And you're but one of a group. And you don't take predominance over somebody else. I was in a show in Queensland, and our dresser of the time concentrated on one person in particular the entire season, even when that person wasn't meant to be going on stage yet, and other people had to physically dress themselves while they were concentrating on somebody. It's like, no, I try to spread myself, which I admit I can't all the time, because some people are more demanding, I would say precious, than others. If this comes across quite candid and quite frank, well, nobody ever asks me, because it's like, oh, Connie will do it, and nobody actually takes a step back. There are people that do, and those that do know are so supportive, and they know what I go through, and not just myself, but Ben, my other dresser. They know what the pair of us go through with certain people, and they are behind us 100%. But then there are others that really don't think outside their own little bubble, and it's those ones that are talented, but have to realise that, as I said, they aren't the only people in the group. There are other people. Like, people help and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I'm also very pedantic on how I want my dressing room ran, and how shows are meant to run. I have a mindset on how things are meant to go, and who does what and where goes things, and da-da-da-da-da. And if somebody throws something in there at the last minute, and even though in their eyes they think they're helping, they're not. and it's just move aside. And then you get the blatantly obvious ones that really don't think at all, and they're the fun ones to work with.
Okay, so
But I love working with all my girls. Now, all my girls for a reason. I've worked with Paris and Rita for over 20 years. And to work with the current girls that are coming through is just amazing. And we've just got some of the most talented people here in the Greyhound working. And it's good to see some older girls learning from the new and some newer girls learning from the older. And it's fabulous. And we need more of it. I don't like segregation. When, like, if somebody's jealous of something because they can't do it, there's no need to be frickin' jealous. If you want to do it, learn to do it. If you don't want to do it, shut the fuck up and applaud the person that can do it, because you're obviously enthralled by what they do. Congratulate them or show some praise towards them. Don't fucking constantly pull a person down because you're jealous of what they can do. I hate it. It's like, at the end of the day, we're grown men in dresses, regardless of age, race, length of time doing it. We are men in dresses. We all stand up pissing. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. We're in pantyhose one leg at a time. It's just, for fuck's sake. I know I'm being candid, but hey, you've got to say it.
Okay, no, I love you being candid. But